What's up, fellow polymaths? In this video of the Java Fundamentals tutorial, we'll be going over the this keyword. The this keyword is a reference variable that refers to the current object. If there is ambiguity between the instance variables and the parameters, then the this keyword resolves the problem of ambiguity. You can invoke the method of the current class by using the this keyword. If you don't use the this keyword, then the compiler by default adds the this keyword while invoking the method. If you don't add the this keyword is kind of invisible in the background. The this constructor can be used to invoke the current class constructor. It is used to reuse the constructor, also known as constructor chaining. The this keyword can also be passed as an argument in a method. It is mainly used in event handling. The this keyword can be passed as an argument in the constructor. It is useful if we have used one object in multiple classes. The this keyword can be used as a statement from the method. The return type of the method must be a non-primitive data type. If you're not able to understand what's going on here, we'll be going over this keyword inside the code. All right, so here I'm in the animal class, and I've already created some code so that we can test out this keyword. So first of all, between lines 5 and 7, we have 3 variables that we created, and these are variables that are outside the method and inside the class. So we have our age, which is an integer, a string, a name that's a string, and a location that's a string. And in this constructor for the animal class, we have 3 parameters. Those parameters that we have are the age, the name, and the location. Here's a distinction between the variables that make up the parameters of the animal method of the animal constructor and the variables of the instance variables. So here we have the this.age equals to age. So basically what this is saying is that this.age, which represents this age variable on line 5, is equal to this age parameter on line 9. And then this.name, again, represents line 6 variable, is equal to this name, which is the parameter for the string name. And this.location, which this.location variable represents the location variable on line 7, is equal to this location right here in the parameter of the animal constructor. So now we're going to create an output called output animal data, and this will just output the data of the animal, which is with the age, name, and the location. So here I'm in the main class, and we're just going to create 3 objects using that constructor that we created. All right, so we created 3 objects, and as you see here, the compiler is complaining that we need to add parameters or add arguments inside this animal constructor. So one way to turn that off is one way for the compiler to stop complaining is to add in a constructor with empty parameters. So after we do that, we just save this, then head back over to the main class, and then we see that the compiler is no longer complaining. But even then, we're still going to add in our 3 parameters. So that'll be the age, the name, and then the location of the animal. So first we have a penguin. We'll just say that this is 7 years old. The name is, we'll just call this Chile. And then the location is Antarctica. And we have a tiger. Let's say the age is 10 and the name is Igor. Not very creative today. And location is in Thailand. And then we have an animal called deer. Let's say it's 5 years old. Name is Bambi. And location is Oregon, USA. All right, so now we created a method inside that animal class. So now we're going to call that method using our objects that we just created. So first we call that penguin, use the penguin, and then call it for animal data. We do the same for the other ones. Let's create a separator just so we don't get confused as to which is which. All right, so we have our separators, and then we'll just run this. All right, so we have an output, and in our output we see that we have the penguin, which displays age 7, name is Chile, location Antarctica. We have our tiger, which is age 10, name is Tigor, location Thailand, and we have our deer, age 5, name Bambi, and location Oregon, USA. So that's a a brief example as far as the power of the this keyword. Remember that the this keyword references the class variable or the class constructor as well. So we'll be going over more of the this keyword when we go over encapsulation. All right, here is an assignment for this topic. Number 1, as a variable, what does the this keyword refer to? Number 2, how does the this keyword resolve the issue of an instance variable and a parameter variable having the same name? Number 3, make a simple program that utilizes the this keyword. You can choose how it can be used. If this video was of any value to you, then please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.